On your ballot addresses affordable housing for low-income Californians and is moving forward despite opposition from Republicans. ABC 10 political reporter Jenny Ha has been closely tracking the debate.
I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
I respectfully ask for a no.
Partisan debate over affordable housing in California continued Thursday morning, but with both the Senate and Assembly passing,
the measure passes,
and Governor Newsom signing SB 417, the Veterans and Affordable Housing Bond Act of 2026, voters will get the chance to weigh in come November.
And the voters will ultimately decide if this is something they want to support.
This week, Senate President Pro Tem Limon, Assembly Speaker Rivas, and Governor Newsom have rallied behind the bond, upping it to $11.25 billion. $10 billion for the construction of shovel-ready affordable housing units statewide, and $1.25 billion for veteran homeownership.
It seeks to address the full spectrum of housing needs, people experiencing homelessness, farm workers and their families, public university students, tribal members, young adults, and veterans.
The main opposition from Republicans: why does California need to borrow from the future for current needs?
We have a record budget and record revenue. Why do we need to borrow money?
And that more housing reform is needed given affordable housing is not so affordable to build.
$1 million per unit condos in so-called affordable housing projects.
The $10 billion portion will be a general obligation bond, meaning taxpayer dollars will be used to pay back that debt with interest over 30 years. Whereas the $1.25 billion is self-funding as veterans pay back their mortgage. Republicans allege
we're using veterans as a window dressing to sell bad policies.
Call it what it is. It's a homeless bond.
Hey, if you're not voting for this, you must not like the veterans. What a bunch of BS. We do like the veterans.
This, the Democrats' response.
The reality is, without public investment, affordable housing does not get built.
You can't fund big infrastructure projects, whether personal or state, just out of your current income. Just go out, we can all go out right now and try to buy a home, and we're going to have to borrow.
Voters will also weigh in on another housing bond that is also self-funding, which will help middle-class Americans with their down payment. Legislators say the two bonds are complementary. We spoke to that bond's author, former Assembly Speaker Bob Hertzberg.
To be able to explain to voters that this is a really big problem and that both need to pass to solve. And so our campaign teams are going to work together.
Jenny Ha, ABC 10.
And again, both housing bonds will be on the November ballot for California voters to make the final decision.